Hi, I'm Thelma of Seasonal Crafts and Creations. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. Today I have for you, I'm going to be making a Halloween rose bush tree. What you will need is a plunger from the Dollar Tree, any kind of planter that you have. It could be the tin ones is what it needs to be, and I had one left over from spring with the sunflower on it. First I used Waverly chalk paint and put 2 coats on it, let it dry, and then I went back in and put 2 coats of apple barrel number 21885E jet black acrylic paint and let it dry, and I used the sponge brushes instead of the paint brushes, and it went on better. Now you will also need some of these bushes of rose, the black ones with the eyeballs for Halloween, and I'm going to cut up with a pair of these wire cutters and make them into little stems like this. And then you will also need, those are the black ones. We'll start out with one of these burgundy with black going through it, and we'll just put them in every other here and there. So let me turn the camera down to show you how to do these roses. Get as far down to the thick part of the stem that you can. Even cut the ones with the spiders because we're going to use them too. And just cut them. Cut 2 black bundles and one of the, you can get the purple or you can get the burgundy, whichever one you prefer, or you can just use all black or all burgundy. It's yours. Just pick out whatever kind you feel more comfortable making. And just snip them like that. And if the leaves come loose like this one did, see how it's loose? Just use a little bit of paint, not paint, but glue, and put on the bottom of it. Sit it aside so it'll dry without getting the glue on the other ones. So continue and do the burgundy ones too. Just sit your black ones off to the side, that way they're not mixed up. And just snip them, like I said, as far down that you can. Shouldn't take no time at all. You will need a plunger, the plant flower pot. You will need a glue gun, glue sticks, and I have mine in a bag because the bag that they came in, it ripped open. Those rocks, petals that come from the Dollar Tree, that's to weigh it down. And you will need some of this sparkle mesh with the spider webs on it, and some ribbon. All you have to do is follow the instructions in one of my previous videos on how to make a bow and make you a Halloween bow to put on it. I'll show you mine, and when it comes that time. Okay, now that we have everything cut, now take your planter, has something down in it, turn your plunger upside down, this part, and just press it down in there. Make sure it goes in straight. This is my first one making. I didn't do a practice and make one. I'm learning just like you as we go. Push it all the way down in there. Go ahead and fill it up with your rocks so we can get it straight. Stick them down in there on this side, the side that's leaning, and it'll straighten it up. Okay, now let me bring this up. I'm going to make the flower the back, so it's going to face away from me. So let's get started on putting the roses on. Just hold it while it dries. Then get you some more glue in your glue gun if you need it, like mine. And put you some more glue on it, on each side of the stem, where it's on the stem and the wood too. Do the bottom, go all the way up. Once I get this, I'll turn it around and show you. That's what it looks like. If you can see that, there you go. Now all you have to do is just hold it now and let it dry and continue on with the next one. Okay, let me turn this around to show you what I have so far. That's how they look. Just remember to put the glue on. Let me turn it this way so you can see as I'm doing it. I'm getting another one with the spiders on it. I put a black flower and then one of these with the spiders on it, and then another black flower. And then raise your leaves up, and then kind of go up a little because you want the spiders to come out above the roses. First, just hold up there and see. And then put your glue directly, now you can put it directly on once we figured out how to do the roses. Put it directly on the wood piece of the plunger. And use your finger guards, those finger protectors. I forgot to get mine, but it'll save yourself from burning your fingers. And just let go and see if it's going anywhere. That way you can go on to the next one. Just do a line going all the way down of the glue. And just hold it, push it on the top like this and on the bottom, and you won't get burnt. Do like that. I'm just trying to get mine a little straighter. You might want to get, I'm going to have to end up getting another bag of those petals and putting in here. So you might want to get you another bag. Fill it all the way up to the top, but not overflowing on the top. Turn it around here where you can see. See, if you don't hold it until it starts drying, it'll start slowly coming loose. I think that's good. Make sure you hold it firmly. That's what takes the time right there, is holding it until it starts drying, because snipping them and gluing them on, it's the easy part. I got my nosy little Snuggles. He's up here. I introduced him to you all in one of my hauls. He likes getting up here watching, seeing what I'm doing. And if I have a bag, he gets in the bag and lays there and just watches me. Okay, I'm going to put another spider one in. And I'm going to show you how to cover up these stems too, to where it's not showing, and where the wood isn't showing on the plunger. He's knocking stuff in the floor. At least it's garbage and none of my flowers. Okay, I have one more black flower here to put on, and then I'll have to cut some more. In the comments, leave a comment what color of roses or flowers you're going to be using, and tell me what you think of this project. Well, I'm going to pause the video and cut some more roses, and that's a chance for you to do the same. Okay, I have them going all the way around. Now, I think it needs filled in a little bit more right through here. So I'm going to see how it works to overlap some. Cut you a few more rose stems, maybe 3. And the spider would do, the ones with the spider on them. Okay. I went ahead and cut 2 for now. Turn this around where you can see. Put your glue going straight down. Bend this a little towards like that. Put it in there. And push it in. And then hold it so it can dry. Pull any strings of glue that you have off. I think it's taking shape, it's getting there. And then I'm just going to put one more right here I'm going to bend it too. And push it in there into the glue. Just as you're pushing, make sure you hold this plunger straight up. That way it doesn't start leaning. Okay, let me look at it. Okay, now let's go around and put a few of the red ones in. I'm just going to stick them down in here. And see how they look first before I just stick it down in there. The burlap ribbon will hold it in place. But now that you see the stem, put you just a little glue there. And I think just one more over here. And there's the stem. So, okay, it was my kitty. He knocked something down. Sorry about that. Be careful not to touch that glue. Okay, now get you one that hasn't been snipped off and get you some string, jute rope or twine or anything. Make a circle, put the stem in it all the way up, and then make sure that stays straight up. Tie this around it. Go around, take it around several times. Now again, this is going to be covered up by burlap. This is making it fuller. There's that side. Now we'll put some more in the next, right here, next to this one. Just stick it down in the rope. And if it won't go, just get you another rope. Now spread them out. Turn around and do the other one, the first one that we just put on. Spread them out, because this is what's going to make the tree full. Alright, now get your burlap ribbon. Move any leaves, push them up out of the way. Arrange everything the way you want it. Now take your burlap, run you some glue down, and press your burlap right on it. Be careful not to burn yourself. And then slowly, after going around it a few times, start taking the burlap down. And every so often, you'll glue it. And tuck it in like I'm doing. Just take it and tuck. I'm going to go ahead and take this off this so it'll be easier to take around. Take it all the way down. And you can start just moving the tree around too. Move my roses out of the way. I'm getting tangled into it. Okay, now cut it. And make sure you're holding it tight and put you some more glue. Hold it and let it dry. This is what it looks like. Okay, now after it's dried, and the tree is ready for a bow if you want it. If you don't want a bow, you don't have to put a bow on it. But I made a bow. I'm just putting it to where the sunflower on my planner is in the back. I made a Thelma's bow. And take your chenille stem and run it through the flowers, through the flower stems. Get your other chenille stem. Run it to where there's some flower stems on one side of it. That way it'll hold this up there. I'll have that side. It can be tricky sometimes. So just take your flower and move it, put it in, and all you have to do is twist. I would like for y'all to contact me through the comments. Let me know what you think of this. This is my first one I've ever made. I mean, very first. I've never made a tree for any other season before. And, but I thought I would make it, and while I'm learning, I would share it with y'all. Let me bring this down and come back so you all can see the tree. It's very heavy. I want to thank you all for joining me, and if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. It'll help my channel grow. Subscribe to my channel, that way you won't miss any future videos that I upload, and leave a comment. And by doing all three of those things, you will be entered into the 6 scarecrows new with tags that I'm going to be, once I hit the number of subscribers that I listed in the contest video that I listed here on YouTube, I will pick a winner. Once I hit 125 subscribers, I will pick a winner and mail out the scarecrows to y'all. Alright, I hope y'all have a safe and happy day. Until next time.